buttons to make her want to be intimate. When we meet a woman, all of her buttons, when you press the sexual triggers with her, and you do them in the right order, and you stack them correctly, it really is like you are just pushing all of her buttons to make her want to be intimate. When we meet a woman on a dating app, we have gained attraction and used the mechanisms here of moving things along where she is being seduced. She knows she's being seduced, and she is absolutely loving it. Rejection triggers are fast or slow calls thinking fast. There are things that women do not necessarily know how to articulate, but they know them immediately, and they immediately trigger the girl to reject you, shut down the conversation, and make it so that she is not interested. If you can avoid these 3 different rejection triggers, you are going to get much farther in conversations right away because you are just not doing the things that women default look for to disqualify guys. So understanding those triggers at a deep level, understanding how women spot them, why that causes rejection, and what to do to fix it. If you have problems keeping conversations going, getting attraction opening, and getting a good response, it is probably because you are doing some of these rejection trigger behaviors. And you are just automatically pushing the woman into this thinking fast mode where she just looks for cues and characteristics. For example, if a guy is nervous and he is stuttering when he approaches a woman, she is going to go back to the last time a nervous guy approached her, and probably the first 5 or 6 times it happened, she tried to be nice to them. But those always ended up neither her getting into relationships with needy guys or having needy guys call her or text her too much, and now she's just automatically going to screen those guys out because she has a cue. That stammering equals needy equals. Reject this guy. Do not give him the time of day because it is going to be easier in the long run. Kicker triggers get a woman turned on sexually, both physically and mentally. Now, the thing to understand here is that arousal is a physical process. There are physical things going on in both of our bodies. So even when we are verbally triggering arousal and creating that physical sensation, because physical sensations override everything else. When we talk to a woman, we are talking to her in a way specifically to arouse the physiology and get that feeling in her body. There are actually ways you can tell a woman is getting excited, and there is a physical process that starts it. The third type of triggers is women of particular beauty. These women respond to a specific set of social cues that you need to know. A woman who everyone thinks is hot, regardless of your type, when you are dealing with girls attractive to everyone, as opposed to a girl who maybe is attractive to everyone but not super hot. There are different social cues. There are different things they are used to, both socialized and genetically, that they are looking for, that you are going to need to know if you want to get those girls. There are things that happen in an interaction, so knowing how to deal with this is powerful, and how to ignite the feelings that you need in a girl who is that beautiful.